What's up, everybody? Baron Von Stroud coming at you with another action figure review. Today, from Black Panther Wakanda Forever, we're looking at the deluxe figure from the movie Ironheart. Riri Williams makes her MCU debut in the new Black Panther movie. So let's take a look at this figure and see what she has to offer. So this is the packaging and everything, a little bit bigger than standard box or windowless Marvel Legends. Looks pretty good. You got a good view of the character as well as some cool art and stuff to go with it. So decent looking packaging as far as this particular figure goes. As far as the side view of the packages, you get a nice render here of like a vanilla pose of the figure. And then on the other side is just some of like the promotional Black Panther artwork for Ironheart. One thing I really do like about the windowless Marvel Legends is on the back now it does include a picture of everything that's included. So not only do we have another picture of the figure and stuff posted, but it lists on that little box there every extra piece that's included with this figure. So I think that's a really cool plus to these box windowless designs. So when you open this up, this is what everything you get in this little cardboard and wax paper prison. Kind of standard for things that have come from like Hasbro Pulse for a while, so it's not surprising that they made this a mass release. It probably saves them a bunch of money in that plastic packaging. But this is everything you get in there. Accessories in one and the main figure in another. So taking a look at the articulation on Ironheart. So this is an all-new figure. Everything here is 100% new sculpt. So this got like a soft plastic on the shoulder pad, so that doesn't really hinder too much motion out of here. Standard arm articulation and stuff now, double jointed elbows, so you get pretty decent range of motion on everything. Head's connected through a ball joint, pretty standard there, nothing that really stands out. Can look up, so if you ever like pose like she's flying, you can have that like straight out vertical look, or horizontal look I guess you would say. Torso twist, double jointed knees as well, so good range of motion out of that. Pretty standard where you expect to be articulation. There's, of course, a thigh cut. This ankle rocker just goes back and forth, which also has a peg for an effect, so you can put that there. Good range of motion on everything. There's nothing too hindering about the sculpt or anything as far as the articulation. Everything kind of is articulated where you think it should be and where Marvel Legends typically are now. Like I said, that shoulder pad's kind of a soft material, so that doesn't really hinder anything. So this is everything that's in the package. You get the blades, the extra hands, the head, the cannon, 4 total effects, the rear thrusters, the smoke effects, and then, of course, the figure itself. And one thing in the sculpt I wanted to point out, these little, like, thigh things, I don't know exactly what you would call them, but were very reminiscent of the Iron Man Mark I. He had those which disengaged part of the suit. I just thought it was cool that they kind of flashed back to that. I don't know if it was on purpose, but that's what it reminded me of. So looking at the alternate head sculpt, this is, of course, Dominic Thorne. So I think it's a pretty good representation of her look in the film. The skin tone's not exactly a good duplicate, but they never get these quite exact, as we talked about in the Namor figure that I did a couple uploads ago. But all in all, I think it looks a lot like her. Decent head sculpt, so look forward to seeing what other ones we may get in the future with future Ironheart figures. So 2 of the attachments included are these like arm gauntlets, blades, whatever you'd want to call them. So 1 for each arm is included. Other accessories included are the rear thruster packs, and then this arm cannon, which has a hose that connects to the back. You can technically put it on either arm. The left arm seems to fit the best, but you can technically put it on either one. So cool amount of accessories included. Definitely what you expect from like a deluxe style figure. Also included are these smoke effects. Now, these are not the first time we've seen these smoke effects used. I believe it's the first for this, like, pale black translucent one that we've seen this color scheme, but these are definitely not new effects, but still cool to have included. Other effects included are these standard, like, repulsor ones. Now, these are, like, the smaller ones, so these have been included in some newer releases. I believe the first one for this particular color of blue. The other ones I had were a little bit darker. So it's cool that they're reusing those and cool with that. Now, you can use it in the hands or the feet. Honestly, wish they had included 2 more so you could do both. But, you know, what are you going to do? Of course, they're not always going to give us everything we want with it. But cool accessory to have so you can add to either, like I said, the feet or the hands, either way. So 2 sets of hands are included, the closed fist and then the open hands, which do have the hold that fit any Marvel Legends standard effect piece that goes in like pretty much all the Iron Mans and other figures like that have come with. The standard peg will fit all of those. The other effect pieces included go into the jetpack attachments or thruster attachments, so they're unique to this. Can't really attach them to anything else, but pretty cool that they did include those in there. So here's the MCU version of Ironheart versus the comic version. Definitely makes it a little bit taller based on the design of the suit. Color-wise, they use kind of the same color schemes, so that's pretty cool. So you get that resemblance. But other than that, it's a very unique design being the MCU version. So cool that they, at least reference that as far as like the colors and stuff like that, but also cool that it's completely different and stands out. Then, of course, a quick comparison to the original Man in the Iron Suit, Iron Man. So for the Ironheart Deluxe figure, looking at a manufacturer's suggested price of $33.99. That's available on HasbroPulse.com as well as places like Target and Amazon. I've never seen it at any place locally or at like Walmart or anything like that, but it's not necessarily exclusive to any one place. As far as the figure itself, I would give this a 9 out of 10. I love all the accessories that come with it. It's a very loaded box set. Sucks that we have to pay the deluxe price tag in order to get that stuff, but it's nice for a figure to finally come with all that stuff and feel like you're getting a lot of bang for your buck. Well, that'll wrap up this review for Ironheart's first figure from the MCU. Thank you guys for watching. If you did enjoy the video, please subscribe. It's very helpful to me. It helps me show up on other people's recommended videos and stuff like that. And if you enjoy the content, why not subscribe to get more? We'll see you guys in the next video. Have a great day.